But our outdated system is overlooking parents of anxious kids. I'm going to show you this pie graph that demonstrates the amount of time kids typically spend with the most influential adults in their life. So let's consider your child who's currently struggling with anxiety. Typically in our mental health system, they'll be referred to some kind of therapist. It might be a school therapist, or it could be an external one. They could be put on a mental health plan or something. And best case scenario, your child will be sent to a therapist for 1 hour a week without a wait list. Best case scenario. You know it's unlikely, but let's just roll with the best case scenario. So that makes up 0.6% of a child's week. For the rest of your child's week, they're going to spend around about 19% of their time with educators. And then they're going to spend around about 2.4% of their time, this is on average, with other people like their footy coach or their dance teacher or whoever else they're meeting there, who's responsible for them at the time, and their other activities. And then guess who else comes into play? You. They spend 78% of their time with you, or you're responsible for them for 78% of their time. Now, let's imagine your child seeing the most highly experienced anxiety specialist. We know this is extremely rare, but let's keep rolling with the best case scenario, and let's say the session goes really well. Now, I really feel for therapists sometimes, because typically after any child has a session, they go home to their family who unknowingly, unintentionally, I did it, continue to run the same program, operating system. Their language, behaviour, their emotional competence, their unconscious thinking patterns are all still the same. Consequently, the child generally, typically, slips back into the same familiar patterns, with much of the good work that happened in a therapy session coming undone. I wonder if you can see how easily this can happen and how slow and ineffective it is to leave you out of the loop, omitting to skill you up so you can build upon any of the good work that a therapist has done. Or better still, empower you with the tools and skills in the first place, so that instead of having to rely on a therapist, you can now give your child what they need.